Hey everyone, this is Tim here from Your Six Studios. Today in this video, I'm going to show you how to stop games crashing because of your RAM on your Windows PC. So if you go to Task Manager and you look at your memory usage right here, sometimes you're going to be throttling this all the way up to like 80, 90 to 100% memory. Now, since RAM is super expensive, there's something that we can do by increasing the virtual memory on our PC. So you can see my committed amount right here. With my virtual memory, I have 64 gigabytes. So when I get to the maximum threshold, sometimes it will start kicking in around 80 to 90% of my memory usage for my RAM. And it's going to start putting those less important background tasks onto my virtual memory, bringing up my actual RAM sticks, my faster speeds for my games and stuff. So this could definitely help increase our performance if we're running games on our limited amount of RAM. So we want to go on down to the search button right here and go to advanced. And just type in advanced and go to where it says view advanced system settings right here and just open this up. And then scroll this over. Go to the third option, advanced. And we want to go to where it says performance settings. Go to the second option under this screen and go to where it says virtual memory. So let's go to change. And this is what I have typed in. I'm going to go to my Windows C drive. This is where my SSD is. This is my fastest drive. You probably don't want to use virtual memory on a hard drive or something like that. Those transfer rates are super slow. So put on an SSD. So my external drive, bad spot. Windows C drive, where my SSD is, good spot. So I'm going to choose this one, and I'm going to go to custom size. And now I have to come up with an amount. So if you want to add 8 gigabytes, you're going to have to times 8 by the value for MB. So 1 gigabyte is 1024 MB. So let's open up our calculator and then go to this. And if I want to add 8, I'm going to go to 8 times 1024. So 1 gigabyte equals 1024 MB. So since the value in here needs MB, we have to pretty much use that value for MB. Then we can go to equal. So if we want to add 8 gigabytes of RAM, we have to type this number in for the initial size and the maximum size. Now, if we want to add 16 times 1024, we have to add this number in there. And that's what I added, 16,384. And one thing you do have to be aware about is if you're going to be using virtual memory, you're actually going to be using the memory space on your hard drive. So you can see this value right here, space available. You only have so much space available on your hard drive. So I probably wouldn't go up beyond 16 to maybe like 32. That would be it. And then you really don't need much after that. Probably 16 is probably a good amount. So just type that number in here and set for the initial size and the maximum size and go to set and go to OK. You might have to restart your computer before this is reflected in Task Manager. So we can just go on down. So you can see it says committed right here. That changed over pretty much immediately for me whenever I moved that around. But if you look at the top, this is what I have slotted. I have 48 slotted and then 64 committed. So I'm like, okay, that's a good amount. I'll get my system up to 64 total. And this only will start kicking in when your memory usage gets up to like 70, 80%. And then it's going to start moving apps to the background onto your like virtual memory on your SSD or wherever you have it located on. Bringing up your actual memory here for your video games, which have a much faster transfer rate. So virtual memory definitely will help. You don't want to play your games with virtual memory because then it's going to be a little bit slower and stuttering. But it will help prevent games from crashing if you get this number up to the maximum. So definitely try this out. Hopefully this video did indeed help you out.